Hi everybody, this is Ashley Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a high quality woman looking for a high quality man, then you've come to the right place. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how to attract your dream man. So I wanted to do this video for a while, and there's going to be a lot I want to talk about, a lot I want to cover. There are 3 schools of thought when it comes to attracting a man or getting a guy. The first school of thought is using the laws of attraction. The laws of attraction says that what you focus on, what you think about, you can manifest into your life, because our thoughts are things, it's energy out into the world, and like attracts like. So if you are putting focused attention, energy, thought energy into the kind of man you want into your life, picturing, using visualization, the exact traits you want him to be, how he makes you feel, everything down to the nitty-gritty details of your everyday life together, then you can much more quickly and more accurately actually manifest that particular man into your life. The law of attraction is very, very powerful, and I've used this many times to manifest and to attract into my life not just men, the kind of money that I want to have, the kind of house I want, the kind of car I want to drive. So it is a very, very powerful mind tool to get you what you want in life. The second school of thought is the go with the flow approach. I'm just not going to care a lot about men, about dating. I'm not going to put too much thought into it. It's whoever comes up, whoever shows up, let's see what happens. And the last school of thought is dating intentionally to find that boyfriend or find your husband. You are not going to be shy about the fact that you really want a man in your life. You want a boyfriend, you want a husband. So you tell everybody, you promote yourself. You are going on dates actively, multiple dates a week, constantly on online dating apps. You're constantly putting yourself out there. You're flirting with men, you're approaching guys, you're just being very, very deliberate in your actions and in your intentions. All 3 methods can work, and some of them more powerful than others, or can work better than others. And also all 3 methods can fail as well. As much as I want to go into all 3 methods, I more specifically want to target the middle one, the second school of thought, which is the go with the flow approach. I think it's the most commonly used one as a default. If you're not directly chasing a guy, you're probably going to default into, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just not going to care. I'm just going to live my life and see what happens. Although the other 2 can work very well, they can also fail too. So maybe in future videos, I will talk more specifically about those other 2 methods. Human beings, we are pre-programmed to want to link up, partner up, team up with another human being. Every single human being wants to do this. Our genetic makeup is designed to want to link up. The whole problem with the go with the flow approach is you're saying, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go out deliberately to look. I don't want to, go on dating apps. I don't want to flirt with men. I don't want to care about what men think. I don't really want to put myself out there. I don't want to bother with any of that. Sometimes we get busy, our life gets busy, and we just don't have time to intentionally date. But I do want to caution you, because when you do fall into that mode of thinking, you do have a couple of dangers ahead. The first, number 1 danger is because there are less men that is falling under your radar. When a man does enter your radar, and if you're alive, eventually a man will, you're going to make special reservations for him, because he was that special one that broke down all your walls. So when you go with the flow, you project the image that you don't care, you're not that open, so you put barriers up as a default. So when a guy does get through, you'll be thinking, wow, that special guy, you know, he didn't care about my barriers, he got through anyway. And the problem with that is women start breaking their own rules now to try to keep him around because he is the special one. Remember, our biological makeup is we want to team up, link up with another human being. So we desperately, our bodies are designed for that. So naturally now you're going to allow yourself to get invested emotionally. And that means instead of using your head to steer clear of bad men, bad choices, you're going to put your heart, put your emotions in the driver's seat to make all the decisions. And putting your heart in the driver's seat is kind of like driving with no eyes. So imagine feeling your way down the highway at 60 miles an hour. A crash is coming. That's the equivalent of what you're doing with your love life when you put your heart as the decision maker. So a clue for this is when you find yourself saying, I know it looks like it shouldn't work because he's married, he lives on the other side of the country, but I just get a feeling about him. It just feels right when I'm with him. That's a clue. A crash is coming. Remember, your body wants you to link up. It wants you to go towards that guy and to jump in his bed and to become emotionally invested because that's what we're all biologically designed to do. The second danger is when you're feeling these intense feelings, you also trigger your insecurities. So here is where I see extremely competent, successful, confident women turn into weak little messes in the corner where they're needy, they're insecure, they're clingy. You know, they turn into the woman they never thought they would be, and certainly the woman none of their friends thought she would be. And she becomes a mess. Like her world falls apart because of her emotions that she's got all entangled up with this guy. So that's the other danger, is because you're feeling such strong feelings, you start worrying, I want him to commit, why doesn't he want to commit? Does he think I'm not pretty enough? Am I not good enough for him? You know, women tend to be just naturally more insecure. You're at massive risk now of getting your heart broken unnecessarily. There's a lot of dangers here, and women who come out of this will naturally think men are bad. Falling in love is bad. I just attract bad men. I attract emotionally unavailable men. There's something wrong with me. Having nothing but negative thoughts about themselves, further killing their self-esteem surrounding dating and relationships, when in actual fact there was nothing wrong with them. The only thing that they did that probably set them back was to deny their body's natural desire, which is just wanting to be with another man. The lesson here is you can't outsmart evolution. You can't outsmart what your body is designed to do. That is why casual sex isn't casual at all. Our sex drive is very, very powerful. It has the ability to force you out of your home into the cold, dark night and into a man's bed when you know you should be sleeping because you have an early day at work tomorrow morning. Evolution doesn't care about your happiness, about finding a guy who won't lie or won't cheat. It doesn't care what your brain wants. It doesn't care about any of that. It just cares about reproduction. So how are we meant to date? I recommend you game the system. So when you date, you don't just want to use your heart to guide you. You want your head and your heart to actively have discussions, to have conversations while you date. So your heart should be talking to your brain and saying, okay, I like this guy, what do you think? Am I missing something here? Is this guy good for me? And then your head will step in and be like, yep, nope, this could be a red flag. I'm not sure if this is going to work. He just hit you, okay, get out, whatever. You know, like use your head, have conversations with your head to figure out what is the best approach forward. Your greatest gift as a woman is in your role as the chooser. You choose, men chase. If you look at any other animal kingdom, The female species of any animal group is always the one who chooses her male counterpart. The males never choose. The males are the ones be the entertainers, to show off their skills or their talents, to say, pick me, I'm the best, I'm the strongest, I'm the smartest. Females are the ones to pick, okay, this male is strong enough for me. This male isn't. Why would human beings be any different? We're not. We're animals too. So as the female, as women, we have tremendous power to choose who we want to be with. Now you just have to make sure you're careful about picking who you want to be with. Like a game of chess, if you make too many bad choices in the beginning of the game, you're probably going to lose. The setup stage part of the game is going to set you up for success or for failure. So that in the beginning, when you first date, it's really, really important that you pick guys deliberately, intentionally. You pick them using both your head and your heart, having that dialogue, constantly evaluating. How do I feel about him? I'm attracted to him, but then there's these other things that he does I'm not sure about. You know, have those conversations with yourself to best evaluate and to pick. And as soon as you see something that is a deal breaker, your head needs to step in and be like, even though you love him, even though he's sexy, even though the sex is amazing, we got to get out of this one. It's not getting us anywhere. He's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a train wreck. There is a lot I want to discuss about this topic. I could probably talk about it all day long, but this video's already gone a bit long, so I will do that for future videos. That's it from me. If you like this video, please comment below, like me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with another video next week. Bye.